Assalamu alaikum.
So we are at the annual ISNAC convention in Detroit, and we are discussing with Maggie Siddiqui, who is a member of Enabled Muslim.
Yes,
Welcome.
thank you.
So introduce yourself, Maggie.
Good. So my name is Maggie Siddiqui, and I'm with American Muslim Health Professionals. We just recently started a project called Enabled Muslim. It's an online network to provide spiritual and community support for Muslims living with disabilities and for people who have family members who are Muslims living with disabilities.
When Enabled Muslim has been created?
So we just created it now. We've been working on it for about a year now, and we're launching it this weekend at the convention.
Okay, so this is a new project.
Yes, so the idea has been several years in the making. It's been something that throughout my work in the Muslim community, throughout American Muslim Health Professionals' work in the Muslim community, is something that is clearly very needed. So we're excited to be able to provide this.
What have been your challenges so far?
So far, nothing really up until for the creation of this website. I think moving forward, my biggest concern is getting the word out about the project. The idea is it should be an online community of people who need this kind of support. So the only way to really create that is to get enough people to join that community. So my concern is really just getting the word out, and once we get people to join and to connect with one another, then I think it can be really beneficial.
Do you think that this is a problem that the community is really facing, and
Yes.
solutions should be provided?
Yeah, so we estimate that there are about 600,000 Muslims living with disabilities in the United States alone, and then many more who have loved ones with a disability. About 1/3 of all families in the United States have a disability, so this is, this is a very common issue.
So what would you do to help this disabled Muslim if someone has a problem and is requesting some help from your organization? Typically,
Right.
what would you do?
So we conducted many interviews and surveys with the families and with the people with disabilities themselves to kind of find out what was needed. And one of the biggest issues that they encounter is in Muslim community settings, often feeling excluded or unwelcome in those settings. So one of the things that we're providing is tools for helping raise awareness in Muslim communities. So they can find different tips and guidance and sample programs and workshops and that kind of thing on the website. Another thing is the support itself. So they go there, they can find an online support network to immediately connect with other people, share what their experiences are, what their ideas are, what services they're finding in their community. And then they can also find resources that can immediately help them. So what to do if you're just diagnosed with a disability? What are the next steps that you can take? What are some Islamic perspectives on disability? So what are scholars saying about disability issues and the example of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ?
So actually, if we do a summary, so this is support, assistance, and knowledge.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
So what would be, what is your plan, if you have any plan for the next 5 years for Enabled Muslim? How do you see this company, this non-profit organization 5 years from now?
At this point, we're just hoping to grow as much as possible. The support network, at some point, I'd love to see it broken down by location. So if you live in Austin, Texas, for example, you can immediately find other people around you and connect in person, so that this would develop into something that goes beyond the internet, something where people can actually connect with one another in person.
Something that becomes local.
So it becomes local. So we could have a map of events in your area, a map of services in your area. So at some point, I'd love to see this really become kind of a grassroots effort. Right now, we're just trying to connect people anywhere they are in the country and anywhere they are in the world. But yeah, inshallah, that's where it'll go.
So Maggie, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
And hopefully you will achieve what you're looking for.
Thank you. Inshallah.